back to Relax Bro. I'm here with my friend Steve. We met a couple years ago, but why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself?
My name is Steve Cordona. We met, over a year ago now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Just one.
No, it's just a little loud.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, bro. So we met. Yeah, it's been over a year, and right when we met, though, it was a cool interaction. It was your brother was there.
Yeah, it was fun. That was weird.
Was that
We instantly like clicked. It was just like a funny type of vibe that day.
Yeah, it was a good time. It was. And then you came out to a few shows.
Yeah,
or
yeah.
one. Was it
I
two?
came out to 2.
Yeah.
I've been trying to get back into
Well, you
more.
know it's closed, right?
Yeah, I did. I
Yeah.
heard about that. What happened there?
Well, the Discovery Church right next door bought the building.
Bought it.
And kicked everyone out.
That's a bummer.
Well, I mean, I try to stay positive through anything in life, and I think the new spot now downtown. Oh, bro, it's gonna be.
Is it part of the Fox, or is it like?
No. That's interesting how a lot of people.
Because they had just had a show there, right, or something like that.
Well, no, it's just the Fox. Well, the Fox is open the doors, you know, for the well to continue doing open mics. That's what it is. But as soon as the well opens up.
So they're still doing open mics out there?
Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. They're doing it. That's what the whole concept is with the Fox. Is to.
What day is that?
Every Thursday.
Every Thursday?
Every Thursday, bro. So last night.
Really?
Yeah.
At like 6?
Oh, it sounds better with the earphone in, bro. I like it better. Doors open at 6. Show starts at 7. You know, but it's coming down to the last 2 shows, I think, because I think, you know, the comedy club's gonna reopen.
Really?
Yeah.
I can't wait, dude.
Yeah, that's gonna be.
It's better downtown. That's the whole thing about it being way out there. Is it's really hard to get out there. You know what I mean? Like I
It's
get
really
off
hard.
at 5. I have to be there by 6. It's like, oh man.
Well, it's a really bad spot, not just because it's far, but it's not around anything, bro. So usually, if you noticed, and obviously both times you've been to the comedy club, you went with your girl.
Yeah.
So it's more of a couples thing, bro. So
Yeah, for
people
sure.
after the show, they want to go continue on their night, bro. Some people are not ready to go home, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
So now being downtown, I mean,
You could go drink.
the
and
Alley
still,
Cat,
yeah.
Sandrini's, the Mint, I mean, the Padre, I don't know, whatever you want, you know? So it's, usually comedy clubs are downtown, bro, of the city. So this is not just, you know.
Yeah, it's gonna be better for the whole culture in
Everybody,
general.
everyone,
yeah.
exactly, bro. For just not the comedian base, but the whole community, you know.
It's probably gonna make a lot more comedians like out of nowhere. They're just gonna be like, "What the hell is this? Open mic?" Like,
I think so. Yeah, you're right. Because now it's downtown, so
Yeah.
more people are downtown, and you know that's kind of how I came across the well on White Lane. You know, I kind of just opened, and then I got invited to an open mic, and exactly.
how many nights you do in a week? You think?
Well, right now it really slowed down for me. You know, I haven't done an open mic, and I don't even remember.
You writing?
I'm not. I did have a show though at the Comedy Store 2 weeks ago. Yeah, but I'm not. The open mics, it's a really. I mean, it's more of a miss than a hit, you know. So I'm just kind of waiting for the club to reopen, you know. To be honest.
So, you're not writing. Do you have stuff like that you just use, or do you, whenever you go up on stage, you just kind of go with what's going on?
I mean.
Like, what makes you get up there? Because I can't write jokes either because it's hard to bounce them off of people because
Right.
they're just like downers. It's like they don't want to laugh. You know what I mean? If you're not willing to laugh, you're gonna think things are funny. But if you're just already pissed off, you're not gonna enjoy it.
I'm not writing. I might text myself a little bullet point, you know, but I'm not really a writer. You know, I never used to pay attention in school, so writing is really a harder concept for me to do.
That's fun.
Yeah.
It's probably more enjoyable that way, I think.
I don't. That's just not my style. You know, I can't do a full, just read it word by word. I don't think that's not a natural flow for me. You know, even coming here, I didn't come prepared to for anything. Let's go with the flow and see how this goes, you know.
Cool. Well, I did kind of prepare. I just wrote down some bullet points, and like I said, I want to get into what made you want to just get on stage and start doing this, because like I mean, I imagine anything you do persistent and you get good at, you practice, you're gonna get there. You're eventually gonna make it. If you stay focused and keep going, it's hard not to, because you're just in that scene. So what made you decide that that's what you were gonna do? Was there somebody you looked up to and heard something, you're just like, oh crap?
I mean, man, there's a quote, but I don't want to even quote it because it's a word by word and I don't want to mess it up. But you know, literally the first time I got on stage, there was a light bulb that came up, you know, in my mind, and I knew that this was what I was supposed to be doing in life. And it was trippy because you're up there for 5 minutes, but those 5 minutes seem like a lot longer.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do.
They seem a lot longer. But as soon as I got on stage, it just hit me. I was like, okay, this is what I'm supposed to be doing. But looking back from that point to the rest of my life, or when I was a child, comedy was a big thing in my life, which I wasn't aware of until I got on stage. Because I didn't have an easy life growing up, bro. I slept on the couch until I was 16 years old. I'm the youngest out of 6 siblings.
Okay.
Yeah, bro. My mom never worked. My dad was the only one working.
What did he do?
He's still, well, he actually just retired, but he's been a taxi driver, bro.
No way.
For the past 30 years here in Bakersfield.
Wow.
He's picked up a lot of different people, bro.
No way. That's
Yeah.
wild. I didn't know that.
Yeah, bro. He's a taxi driver, bro. And it really took, everything went kind of downhill for him, went kind of Uber. But, I mean, he was at a later stage of his life where his house was paid off and, you know, a lot of his kids kind of
Yeah,
give him
taxi
money.
guys used to make money back
Yeah,
then.
they did, bro.
Had
Which
tips
you're not,
and
yeah. Which people, I mean, even me, I wasn't aware of it, but you were making $200-300, bro.
Yeah, at least if you were working and you were fast.
Well, he worked for Yellow Cab.
Yeah.
You know, that's at that
And
point.
then they have like a pension and probably everything back
No,
then.
I don't think there was
No?
a pension. No.
No, I don't know how this stuff works. I
No.
just assume nobody retires anymore.
Definitely, yeah, right. But at that point, I mean, he's working for Yellow Cab, bro. So there is consistent calls. You know, Yellow Cab was the #1 cab
Yeah.
service in the whole nation.
Yeah.
They were busy, bro. So he was making, you know, I don't know exact numbers,
Yeah.
but at least $250 a day.
Dang. Well, that's decent.
And they were 10-hour shifts.
Yeah. You okay?
Yeah, bro.
It's wild.
Yeah, bro. So that's how my dad supported his 6 kids, bro.
How old are you? You're
I'm
the
32.
youngest?
I'm the youngest one, 32, and he's actually, both of my parents are from Mexico, but they met in Los Angeles.
Oh, really?
Yeah, bro.
So you're Mexican?
I'm Mexican,
I
bro.
had no idea.
I'm Mexican, bro. Yeah, but born here in Bakersfield.
How old's your oldest sibling?
So he's 10 years older than me, so he's 43.
Okay.
And me and him are actually, we live 2 or 3 blocks away, and me and him are very, very close.
Good.
And he's actually, to be honest, he's like the first one that kind of introduced me to comedy in a sense. He was really, really obsessed with Howard Stern. I don't know if you remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. That show.
He's like the OG podcast.
Yeah, bro. So that show, when it was on TV, he was like obsessed, and we all used to get around. Obviously, I grew up in a 2-bedroom apartment,
Mm-hmm.
you know, and a room is for my parents, and they had 4 bunk beds in one room for all my brothers. And then it was kind of weird. I guess I don't know where my sister was sleeping at the time. I know I was on the couch and kind of on the ground. You know, my mom would put an air mattress on the ground, and by the time I woke up, it was completely flat, bro.
Yeah. That's usually how those things go.
It was fucking bad. But I remember we all used to get together.
What would you guys eat? What was like your most
You know,
common meal?
Well, you know, Mexican, you know, that's one thing that Mexican people is a lot of rice and beans.
Rice and beans.
A lot.
Just change it up.
Yeah, rice and beans, you know, sometimes.
Which is healthy, dude. That's better than
Yeah.
what white people are fed, dude. I ate McDonald's my whole life. I got stomach problems that'll never go away.
But yeah, a lot of rice and beans, bro. I mean, my mom's an amazing cook, you know, so the food part wasn't really an issue. It was more of the sleeping
Yeah.
scenario. And I kind of remember, no, I do remember. I don't kind of, I have a really good memory. I remember my mom's sisters used to come from Mexico, and there's no fucking room. I mean,
Yeah.
they shouldn't even be sleeping there. There's nowhere to sleep. I remember my aunt sleeping in the kitchen, bro.
Really?
They would put a little blanket and she would sleep in the kitchen. I'm like, you know, and I'm sleeping in the couch and I'm kind of like looking at the kitchen because you can see, you know, what's going on. And I'm like, why is somebody sleeping in the kitchen? You know, it's not where someone, that's where you go eat, you know?
Yeah.
So it was those are memories in my mind that I'll never forget. And maybe that's why I don't have any kids still to this day, bro, because that's a really traumatic memory or experiences that I went through, you know, and it's not cool when you don't have a bed, bro. Like,
I agree.
it's a bad feeling, bro.
I come from similar situations, so I understand. But do you think that motivates you to not actually be in that position again?
Oh, no, definitely. I mean, yeah, definitely. I'm motivated. I'm driven. I wouldn't want my kids to go through anything that I went through. I mean,
It's not too late. You still got time to figure that out.
well, I'm trying to. Yeah, I'm still trying to figure it out. Yeah, definitely. But definitely, I wouldn't want to go through. Not just for them, but for me. I couldn't. For me personally, I couldn't handle going through the same experience and like putting them through that experience. Like knowing that I know what I know, and then putting them through that. It wouldn't be.
Did your parents fight?
I do remember a lot of arguing. There was a lot of arguing going on, and it was all money related. There was a lot of money relation. Yeah, that was the main thing. Like, oh, you know, money is always short, bro. The money was always short. So that was one of the biggest things I remember. That there was always complaints that the money was short, you know. And it wasn't like every now and then. It was pretty consistent, bro.
Run of 6 kids, I imagine.
Yeah, and my mom never working, you know.
How could she?
Yeah, exactly. Why? I mean, whoa. And she's to this day she doesn't know English. My dad.
Oh, really?
Yeah, my dad knows English, and he's probably a better writer than I am. You know, and he reads on a daily basis.
Do you ever do jokes in Spanish? Do you ever go up and do Spanish
No,
stuff?
I mean to be honest, no. Like I really want to focus on English for now.
Really?
Yes, I want to kind of get that down first, and then maybe later on break into the Spanish. But no.
Do you like crowd work? How do you feel about that? A lot of people.
I love the crowd work.
See, I love it too.
I love the crowd work.
A lot of people don't like that. They say it's not real comedy or something. I
Yeah,
disagree.
but that's kind of, I mean,
It makes the crowd feel like part of it.
I mean, again, without the crowd, there is no stand-up.
Yeah.
There is no stand-up. So you need, I mean, everybody. Yeah, I've heard what you're talking about. That some people are like, oh, that's not really stand-up now. If all you're doing is focusing on the crowd work. But to be honest, the crowd work for me is amazing. There's nothing like it. And I grew up not being very supportive by my parents, so I'm very encouraging now to everyone. You know, so that I think for me that makes me want to bring everybody involved, and that includes the audience, obviously.
Yeah, for sure.
So that's kind of where I get the whole crowd work. It's not just because I want to get into the crowd work. It's because I want to bring everyone in, dude. So it's.
Do you have any like bad experiences with anybody in the crowd?
I wouldn't want to say bad, but usually people are kind of more easygoing, I guess. But I was actually doing a show just 2 months ago down in LA, and it wasn't a comedy club. It was more of it's a fucking nightclub or some shit. But it was a decent size, audience, and I kind of tried to go into the crowd work, and he wasn't having it.
No.
He was a black guy,
Yeah.
He wasn't having it, and he was being like. Usually people are more easygoing, and they kind of like, oh, he's just a comedian. Let's just go with it. And he was kind of being too defensive, So it
Didn't work.
It did not go well.
Damn. Were you able to recover? Or?
No, I was not. And that was stand up is something that you want to do on a daily basis. So
Yeah.
I was kind of rusty too, and I kind of got that show kind of like last minute, So it was kind of It didn't go well though, bro. I was rusty and no excuses, but yeah, he wasn't having it, bro.
So,
he wasn't having it.
I feel like though, once you get a couple of those under your belt, you'll probably be like, wow, whatever. Like, and you'll be able to like re-straighten the situation or whatever.
No, yeah, definitely. No, I have before, because usually I go into the crowd work, bro. But I'm saying that like the club's been shut down maybe going on 4 or 5 months now or something,
Yeah.
and so I was kind of rusty, and I should have just been better prepared and not try to go into the crowd work.
Why
Yeah.
why haven't you moved to LA or like one of these other bigger cities?
I mean, it's some back of my mind, but I mean, at the end of the day, it's all has to do with finances, bro. Like, yeah, I've been trying to, I guess, save up a little bit of money, but I've never had a job longer than 2 years, bro. So it's
What do you do now?
I literally just got laid off.
Oh.
That's what I'm saying. So it's kind of hard to kind of build up any money momentum when you're not working consistent.
Yeah. What do you do?
I was working with my cousin. So my cousins all have multiple businesses, and he started up a non-emergency transportation business. Because his dad, my uncle, passed away. Right before he passed away, he had to get to dialysis. So he bought one van for him with a ramp, and we were kind of transporting him to his dialysis. And then after he passed away, my cousin was like, let's just start up a whole business. But it's been maybe like just under 2 months. I don't know, he lost the contract with the broker or some shit, and we just decided to just close doors.
Oh, bummer.
Yeah, so it's kind of like, I've never had a job longer than 2 years, bro. It's something like that, or
Bakersfield's hard like that though. You get laid off every year. Like,
Yeah.
businesses get slow, and I gotta make money. I'm not gonna sit around and wait, dude. Like, on to the next thing. I get it.
Yeah, so but it's hard to bounce back, you know, because
It is.
then you might have a few G's saved up, and it's already been 2 months.
Yeah.
So that money's, you have to use that money. So now you finally find another job, and you're kind of working your way back up.
Yeah, for sure.
So it's a money thing, but it isn't back of my mind. But if I was to move anywhere, I'm not going to LA.
Yeah.
I mean, LA, I could drive there back and forth.
You go to Texas?
Definitely, bro. We're going to Austin.
I think we're ready to go.
Really?
Yeah, that's what the motorhome's about.
Wow.
I'm just selling everything I have.
But where are you headed?
I think we're gonna go, like, I wanna go like northwest where there's just land and kind of build my own situation out there. I don't wanna go into any cities, you know what I mean? I'm sick of the city. I'm sick of traffic. I'm so sick of traffic, dude. Nobody pays attention. It's just too much. What are we rushing for? Like, I need to slow down.
But your girl's on board.
She seems pretty excited.
That's the hard part. I mean,
She got kids.
Oh.
She got an older daughter. So we can't just bail, you know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying. I mean, if I had the money, dude, I would have been gone by now. I'm single, bro. No kids. I mean, I'm ready to go.
See, but that's a thing too. When you get money, you get a house, you get a nice car, you're like, oh, maybe I'll get some instruments. And then you're like, well, now I can't leave because now I have this stuff that I need to somehow figure out how I'm gonna go do this in Texas now. You know what I mean? Like, you're honestly in the best position where you're just like, F it, I'm gonna do it, and I'm gonna figure it out because it can't get any worse than what I got going on. You know what I mean? You got a car that you could at least sleep in.
Oh, I'm taking it.
You're-
That's
you're-
gonna be, yeah, exactly.
you're-
That is gonna be the room.
So you're in a situation.
And I slept on the couch until I was 16, bro. So I'm not sleeping.
Exactly,
Yeah,
dude.
sleeping in the car is not a
Ain't
big
shit,
deal.
yeah, hell no.
It's nothing, bro. I'm fucking sleeping in a Tesla now.
Yeah. There ain't nothing wrong with that.
I mean, to be honest, as soon as I got laid off, I was thinking about loading up the car and driving out, but the floods hit.
Oh, yeah.
So that really stopped me,
Yeah.
to be honest, because I had a little bit of money saved.
You're getting unemployment right now, obviously.
No.
No? Oh,
No,
bummer.
no. So I was literally ready to go, bro. I was ready. I was like, what am I doing here? Just nothing. I just got laid off. Nothing. Like, what am I doing here? I was getting ready to drive out, and the floods hit.
Yeah.
That's like very close to Austin, so I wasn't too sure which roads I was gonna take. And then I'm driving an electric vehicle, so I'm like, I'm not gonna risk it, dude.
Yeah, it sucks that you have like the Tesla and you're still like scared of water.
Well, yeah.
I mean, no, I get it.
Yeah.
Everybody is. That's the argument the whole dang time. But it's like wild that they're like, no, it's good. You're good. You're good. And they're just like, are we really good?
Yeah. But I was ready to go, bro.
You see that video of that Mustang losing like malfunction and started like ramming?
No, I did not see that.
All right. Well, I brought this up just in case.
I did not see this.
There's this electric Mustang. And it like malfunctions, and the dude gets in this crazy rig.
Really?
Yeah. Let's see
No,
if I can
this
look
is
up.
news to me, bro.
We need to YouTube it or something. I don't know how. The dude's sitting there like praying.
He's praying. Who's he praying to? Henry Ford?
Dude, I don't know. That's the guy I'd be reaching out to. I'd be pissed.
Henry Ford ain't gonna do anything for you.
I think we should all be driving big Barbie Jeeps around where they only go like 20 miles an hour. And so when you get in a wreck, all you could do is like get out pissed off and like have to pick up the pieces. And then there's nothing you can see. There's nothing you can do but laugh. Like, you jerk.
Oh, wow. How long ago did you see this?
It's all over the internet. Like,
Really?
right now.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow, I'm
I just
surprised.
saw it this morning.
Oh, okay, so it's new then.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe that's why I haven't seen it. No, I haven't seen it.
It's actually a scary video. It gets pretty wild at the end.
That looks pretty wild already. Damn, what the?
Look at him.
So it's like self-driven, or
I don't think so. I think the throttle or the brake is, one of the other is stuck and he drove it into the wall to try to slow it down. I think. Because, I mean, those things are fast, bro.
wow.
If he was just going straight, there'd be no stopping that damn thing. And then, right, this is unfortunate.
Oh. Yeah, I've never seen that. Wow.
Wild.
So what happened though?
I have no idea. I haven't got
Wow.
into it yet.
Wow.
I just saw it.
Look, I don't mean to laugh. What the?
That's what I'm saying, man.
Wow.
Don't be driving that thing into the water. You're right.
Wow.
You made the right decision.
No, yeah, that did stop me, to be honest, bro. But I was ready to go. I was ready to go, just sleep in the car and just, I don't know. I don't know. I was just gonna figure it out once I got there, bro. But I think one of the biggest things too, not just money-wise, I haven't left, but you know, coming from the Mexican culture, I'm really close to my parents, bro, and now they're getting older in age. You know, so that kind of want to make sure.
Why don't you do like more content? Start making shorts or something.
Nah, I don't think it's time yet. I don't think.
No,
Nah.
no, not yet.
No. I don't think that's a good timing yet. I don't. And then for me, to be honest, I don't know about that right now. I think being in the comedy club is, more, if people want to come, they can come see me at the club. You know, I don't really care to be too much online. You know?
So you want to build a fan base?
Yeah, and I'm in here for the long run, bro. To be honest, I'm not worried about the YouTube or the Instagram or the social media, you know, trying to blow up that way. You know, I want to be here for the long run. I want to make this, you know, legit, bro. I want to be a legit comic. You know? Yeah, I want to be legit, bro. I don't.
You got to go through that struggle.
Yeah, which I am right now, bro. And and the thing with comedy, there's no path. There really is no path. You just have to
Create.
You have to stay consistent, like you were saying earlier. You have to just stay in the scene.
I think that because I figured we'd start talking about me and my going up or whatever, but I was thinking to myself like, why don't I do it? And it's strictly that. It's like I've been working on my job to become what I've been doing for, I don't know, 20 something years.
What exactly do you do, bro?
I fabricate. I just build things out of metal.
But at a, is it like a local shop or is it a big company or?
It's a fairly bigger company. I just build like race cars, you know what I mean, tube chassis race cars, and like off-road stuff, whatever, anything out of metal, you know what I mean, anything you need, I build it, I make it out of whatever
Really?
you think of it, I build it.
Damn.
And
How did you get into that?
riding bikes. I broke a bike and I found a welder, welded it back together in high school, and then just started welding random stuff together, building ramps.
But you enjoy that, the whole building stuff.
Yeah, I love it, and that's how that's how I think about the comedy or tattooing or music or anything. There's people who bleed, sweat, and think nothing about comedy. That's all they do. They're writing every day. They're making jokes every day. They're surrounding themselves with those people. I love it, but I still have to make a living too. I can't just go and jump in and do that, but it almost seems disrespectful to just show up every now and then and tell my stuff whenever these people are like you, driving really hard to live that life, you know what I mean?
My mentality is different though. I you know, with the with comedy, you know, everyone's journey is different, bro. You know, and I can't tell you, hey, why aren't you showing up? That's none of my business, dude. Hey, I mean,
yeah, but it's encouraging.
Yeah,
you know
but at
what
the
I mean?
same time, like, I'm not your boss, bro. I'm not your boss.
That's what I'm talking about.
I'm not your girl, bro. I'm not your nothing, bro. Like, hey, bro, like, everyone's on a different journey, bro. And if you show up, you show up, and if you don't, you don't. But we know that in the back of your mind, you were thinking about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like you said, you still have to survive. You know, you have to do something.
That's what I'm saying. I got all this junk that I don't even effing need or want.
I just cleared out my living room about a month ago. Threw out the couches, the TV. I don't know if you know, but I play pickleball.
I don't know. I don't even know what it is.
You've never heard of pickleball?
Yeah, I heard about it. I've never
my
played it. I've never seen it.
Yeah, so pickleball is just a paddle sport, bro. And it took off during COVID. And I've been playing since COVID. Yeah, bro. It's super popular. It's super popular here in Bakersfield.
Really?
Oh, you're talking about super popular and a lot of good players here in town, bro. Yeah, bro, it's fucking huge. There it is, pickleball. Right here, bro. Yeah, bro, that's pickleball.
It's like miniature tennis?
Yeah, exactly. So you usually play in doubles. You can play singles, but you usually play doubles.
What's that ball made of?
It's a wiffle ball.
Oh, really? So you can hit the shit out of it?
But you don't want to, because then it's going to go out.
Oh, really?
Well, you have to keep it inside the court. You have to keep it inside the lines.
I thought they were beating the crap out of it.
No, I mean, sometimes, like, so you see, okay, now they're going to rush the lines, and that's right there. So that's what you call dinking now. They're dinking. You see how it says move dinks? That's usually where the game is at.
Does, like in this close, and does, if that guy tried to hit it with his hand, if he would have hit it with his hand, would it have counted?
No. You have to hit it with the paddle, bro. Yeah, but yeah, I mean, so I just cleared out my living room about a month ago, and I'm gonna put a small net. Just bought the net today.
Really? Inside your living room?
Yeah. Yeah, bro.
That sounds sick.
Yeah, just hang out and just dink. You just practice the dinking. Just you with another partner. Yeah, bro.
So is there like a league that you've gotten into, or?
I mean, you can play tournaments. There is leagues, but the cool thing about pickleball is you can just show up to city parks now, bro. So a lot of the old tennis courts are now pickleball courts, and you can just pop in. So if you pass through Jastrow right there on Truxton, even tonight, any day usually, except for like kind of like Friday, Saturday night, you know, because people like to go out and hang out Friday, Saturday night in Bakersfield. But the park's completely jammed, bro. Completely jammed. Like you're talking about maybe 50, 60, 70 people.
Really?
In the morning and then at night.
I heard something on the radio that people were like calling the cops because like it was so loud or something.
Yeah. There's like a weird noise to the ball once you hit it.
Yeah.
So it makes obviously if you don't play or you don't care for it, you're gonna be complaining. But there is a weird noise to it.
It's fun.
But it's amazing, bro. You meet fucking cool ass people.
It's probably just fun.
Oh, it's amazing. Yeah, it's fun. great.
I'm gonna have to go check it out.
Oh, it's awesome, bro. And you can buy paddles for like 40, 50 bucks for 2 paddles. So it's
Oh, really?
cheap. That's why people enjoy it. Or
Just like horseshoes or any of those old like school games.
I've
Just
never played horseshoe.
Really?
I mean, I honestly I haven't, but I know what you're talking about because that used to be popular back in the day.
Dude, somebody gave me one a couple years ago. Me and my brother were like, what the hell's this? Whatever. And then we put it out there, and then you're throwing these giant hunks of metal, bro. And you can hear them woof, woof through the air. And it's just like, it was just like, what the hell are we doing? This is crazy.
I grew up across the street from Bill Park. Did you ever play there?
No. We just played it in the backyard. But
Oh, okay, yeah.
but
So
we're
I
just
grew-
like,
I grew up-
somebody's gonna get hurt. Like,
So I grew up across the street from a park, and they used to play there.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't think that little thing doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah, it
but
died.
They used, yeah, it died. But they used to play there all the time. So I know what you're talking about. Now people used to go there and bring their
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It is crazy. That's why it's weird how games evolve. Like horseshoes is nothing anymore. Now it's like pickleball.
But pickleball is different because it's not.
Like the bags.
It's been around since like 1968 or something. Some guy in Washington started it, but it's not. It got really popular during COVID, but it's not gonna go anywhere. Bro.
Yeah, there's
Oh.
leagues and stuff now.
Yeah, bro, it's huge. It's huge. It's not going anywhere. It's here to stay. A lot of the country clubs are actually upset because the tennis is kind of getting eliminated and pickleball's coming in.
It's wild because you were bringing up the tennis courts. Like right here, there's this old like retirement home, and they literally.
Oh
have,
yeah, I see them. They're
they
right
have,
off
like,
the road.
12 different courts
Yeah.
right there, and it's just dead.
It's
I'm like,
dead.
Open them up.
Yes.
Dude. Like bring in some more money.
That should be the pickleball courts.
If they're nice, they're all fenced and
Oh,
clean.
bro,
yeah.
people will show up. People will come, bro. Pickleball's amazing.
You should go there and talk about it.
Nah, I don't. I'm good. I got too much on my plate already.
You ever seen slippery stair races?
No, what is that?
Bro, another crazy sport that's coming up.
Really?
Yeah.
What did you say? Slippery what?
Slippery stair races. It sounds crazy, but
I mean, that's
it sounds
but,
crazy, but it's legit, bro.
it's legit. That sounds like you can get hurt, bro.
Dude, they do. It's crazy because they get up there and the only way down is to slide down the stairs.
But what's like the objective of the like? How do you win?
First person up the stairs.
Oh, up the stairs.
Yeah, dude, they get beat up.
Where's this at?
I don't even know.
This is not in the States though, is it?
Yeah,
It's in the States.
Yeah, for sure. I want to say it's back east. I think it was just like a carnival thing.
How did you even come across it?
Dude, I was just on YouTube looking up funny stuff, and then like they can pull each other back down. It's fun. It's good.
Oh, all of them at the same time are
Yeah,
trying to get
bro.
out.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And they could just pull each other down and beat each other up. And then once you're up there, the only way down is to go back down the stairs.
But you have to wait until everybody goes up.
Yeah. But it's like, these are like the games we were playing when we were kids, you know what I mean? Like, I gotta go poop first. Like,
But are they winning? Is this like a cash prize or?
no, I don't think
What
they
is
win
it?
anything.
I don't
think they win anything.
They're not winning.
It's just a crazy thing.
These guys are all out of shape too. They have the.
Well, then they have the kids class and they have the
Oh,
women's
they have the-
class. They have like the medium age class. They have like the old guy class.
They already have glass. I've never heard of this, bro.
It's crazy. Well, I never heard of pickleball, so I thought I'd share with you.
But pickleball makes a little bit more sense. Though it's just a paddle sport. This is like when.
This is a necessity when you're drunk, man. When you're in Chicago and it's cold, this is the only way up to your apartment.
I've never heard of this, bro. This is stupid. Adult male race. Oh, he won, bro. Never heard of this. Oh, man, that's funny.
Yeah, that's good stuff. All right, let's get back into your life.
Oh, man.
All right, I want to know if you have any goals,
Any goals?
any short-term goals.
when I was younger, I used to believe in goals. And I don't want to say I don't have goals, but I live my life very differently now, bro.
Let's hear about it. Tell me about it.
I try to just maximize my day, bro. And that is by, if it is playing pickleball. I don't know if you know, but I'm a cyclist.
I don't know.
You don't know.
We don't hang out that much. We only
I
hang
thought,
out.
okay, yeah. So I'm a cyclist, bro. So during COVID, I bought my first official road bike, but my bike history goes back further back when I was a kid. You know, growing up in a small apartment, bro, you do not want to be there. There's nothing there. What the fuck are you gonna do there? You're already sleeping on the couch.
Bikes are freedom.
Yeah, exactly, bro. But I wasn't aware of it until you get older and you start realizing, like, oh, that's the reason that I wanted to get on the bike, because it was a freedom.
Mm-hmm.
It's exactly what it was.
Exactly.
It's exactly.
You don't
what-
have the thoughts in your mind.
Nothing.
Nothing's there. Just
Yeah, bro. I wasn't thinking about sleeping on the couch or whatever the case may be. But I started riding a bike when I was maybe 3-4 years old, bro. When I was a kid.
Mm-hmm.
But during COVID, that's when I first bought my first. You know,
Just get out.
I got my first. Well, I got laid off again.
Oh. Oh yeah, dude.
I got laid off again. I'm telling you, it's either I get laid off or I quit, or yeah, bro. So I get laid off again, and which within a week they call me back. But I was like, you know what, fuck it.
I'm gone, dude. I'm on my bike, dude. I
Yeah.
don't need you.
Within a week they try to call me back, and I was like, you know, I'm not going back, bro. You know, that's the freedom or the privilege I've had of being single, no kids. I've always tried to keep my bills really low, bro. So I get laid off and I buy my first road bike, and it's been 5 years now, bro. I've been consistent riding my bike for 5 years.
Really? I wish I still had that cardio. Dude.
So I usually ride my bike about 3 to 4 times out of the week, bro, and I've been doing that for 5 years.
Damn.
Yeah, I think
Do you compete?
no competition.
No.
No.
Just freedom.
Just freedom for exercise. I don't have a gym membership.
You have the cool like clothes.
No, cool. If you think that's cool, some people think it's gay, but I mean, yeah, I do have it. You have to. At first, I didn't want to. You don't want to wear that.
Yeah.
Shit's tight, bro. It's fucking. But then you start realizing if you're putting in 20, 30 miles a day, you have to be comfortable. So
what
I
makes
do.
it uncomfortable? You start getting rashes with cotton and stuff, or what?
Well, not just that. Just you know,
You get windburn or something like.
well, the bibs have like extra cushion, and then everything's super tight, so the wind is not kind of holding you back, you know. But you just feel comfortable, you know, because we're doing big rides. I brought my rides down to 20 to 25 miles a day. Some people do 30, 40, 50 a day.
That's wild.
Yeah, and I've been doing that for 5 years, bro. I love being on the bike. It's amazing.
You could do it in the mornings.
I usually, so with cycling, and I think with anything in general, you have to get creative, bro. So everybody's a creator, but people are not even aware of it. So if it gets too hot, obviously you have to go early in the morning. And then if it gets too cold, then you have to kind of do like a lunch ride. Or kind of like 6, 7 p.m. now.
Really?
Yeah, so you have to just kind
That
of.
might be kind of fun, other than the traffic. But I mean, like being
Yeah,
out.
but you can stay on the bike path.
Yeah.
There's no traffic at all there.
When the sun's setting, it's probably peaceful.
Yeah. So like right now, I didn't go this morning. I kind of decided to sleep in. So, I mean, I still have a chance to go at 7 p.m. You know, if I wanted to. I probably won't though. You know, I'll probably just chill tonight, and then tomorrow morning I'll wake up and be out the house 7:30, and I'll get about an hour and a half, 2 hours. That gets me about 20 to 25 miles.
Damn.
Yeah.
You have a route that you take?
That's another cool thing about cycling. You can take different routes, but I do have a route. I have a route to the east side, and then I have a route going west. So usually if I go east, Panorama and Fairfax,
Okay.
and back to my place, Oleander.
Oh, nice.
That gives me about 20 to 25 miles.
Really?
Yeah.
That's rough.
Yeah, and it's not all incline, but there's some incline, and that's what I enjoy about it. I'm more of a climber, bro. It's not like, I don't know if you're kind of familiar with like cycling and racing. Like there's sprinters and then there's climbers.
I'm familiar with riding bikes very much so. But
Right.
so
Like
I
Tour de
kinda
France,
get
though.
what you are
Tour de
saying.
France guys, or more like
Yeah.
racing style. Those guys, there's like a climber, and then there's a sprinter, and they all kind of work together. I would say I'm more of a climber. I really enjoy climbing, and then my body structure is more of a climber. Because I'm more kind of shorter,
Smaller, yeah.
smaller guy.
I talked to some people one time. There's some race from like the most northern part of California all the way down through California, and they come through here.
I think they used to. They don't do that
They don't
anymore. Yeah, like the Tour of California or something.
Something like that.
Yeah.
They would like sleep next to their bikes
Yes.
and shit. Yeah.
Yeah, that must have stopped like years ago.
It's probably been a while.
Yeah, because
I
I
was
don't
a kid.
even. I mean, I've been cycling for 5 years and I've never heard of them coming here.
See, that's what's wrong with Bakersfield now, or California in general. We used to be fun and like have those kinds of events, but it's like, I don't know, it's all become just super rush. You know what I mean?
And everybody's leaving. Nobody wants to live here anymore.
Who? I mean,
Yeah,
do you
there's a-
blame them? I mean,
Yeah, everybody's leaving. But
all-
California is an amazing place.
it
bro.
is. It
It's fucking
sucks,
cool.
dude. Even Bakersfield, because like everybody hates on it, but this is the thing: I can go snowboard, I can go watch a race,
Yeah.
go surf, and then go back and hit the bars all
Hit the
in one
bar-
day,
hit the
dude.
bar.
I can do all this
Yeah.
stuff in one day, and like,
Yeah, bro, California's amazing.
There
But
it
yeah,
is.
it's become a shit show now. It's a shit show now.
well, the whole world is pretty much fucking burning alive right now.
I'm glad that we live in Bakersfield. I love Bakersfield.
I live here too.
Yeah.
That's why I was asking, like, why don't you leave? But like, I mean, I guess what really has to happen around Bakersfield is enough people need to stand up and dig into the comedy scene to build it better here. You know what I mean? Like,
Well, not just the comedy scene, everything, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
I
you need
agree.
to support the Condors.
our yes,
Yeah,
yeah,
go
just
support
our
the
local
Condors.
stuff.
Yeah, there's
100%.
no, and I might, you can blame me too, bro, because growing up here, you're like, Bakersfield fucking is trash. But then I have the perspective now that I've traveled, bro. I've been to Greece, I've been to Spain, Italy, France. My parents are from Mexico. I've been to New York. I've done a little bit of traveling, bro. So now I have a better perspective of what the fuck is going on, bro. And Bakersfield, honestly, it's a sweet spot, bro.
It is.
It's a sweet spot, and I'm born here, bro. And I'm very prideful now to say, like, hey, this is my hometown, bro. I'm a Bakersfield kid, bro. I went to Bakersfield High, bro. This is my shit. I mean, I don't want to just leave. I know I can walk into a store, a fucking fast food place, and someone's gonna recognize me, bro. And it might not be from comedy. It might be like, oh, fuck, you know.
Just
you
being
went,
in
yeah,
Bakersfield.
Yeah,
just
you went to
being
fucking
there,
you went to fucking Emerson or
Yeah.
whatever the case, and it's a cool feeling. But now it's getting to the point where like I might not. I know too many people now, and I'm just like trying to get my shit and walk the fuck out. Like I don't
Well.
want to have a full conversation with people anymore, bro.
Yeah, well, yeah, I agree.
Yeah,
well, because honestly, I think that's because you get to this point where you're choosing to keep bettering yourself, and then these guys aren't trying to better themselves. They're just like, oh, I know this guy who's doing better for themselves. You know what I mean? Because
Right.
I feel the same way. Yeah, I'm not famous at all, but
Right.
all those people who weren't giving me phone calls are all of a sudden giving me phone calls. You know what I mean?
Well, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying like sometimes you just want to like get your shit and go, bro. Like
Yeah.
you like, hey, my
Yeah.
girl's waiting for me for
Yeah.
her food. Like I don't want to have a full conversation with someone at fucking Fast Trip. Like it's hot as fuck.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to get my gas and go, bro. Like I'm not trying. So once you kind of know a lot of people, you know people, and then you haven't seen someone in a long time, and I don't want to be a dick, you know. So you kind of want to sit there and how you been or how. So you have to go through that, and it might. From a high, it might go into a 20 to 30-minute conversation now, you know, and some people are not able to have that awareness, bro. Like, hey, bro, it's fucking hot out here, bro. Like,
I think cell phones and like social media has really put a thing on us, because like back then, if you were like semi-famous, you would see people like once a month. You wouldn't have that constant, and so now our time is so filled up.
Yes.
You don't have the time to have full conversations. You know what I mean? You have to like.
you have to schedule it out, like
Yeah,
right now.
yeah,
Like, yeah, bro,
exactly.
you hit me up over 2 weeks ago, and you know this time you cut. Yeah, bro. So it's like shit's moving too fast,
It is.
and that's why when you ask me about the goals, like I don't really.
Well, and that wasn't
I'm
like
not-
pressure. I just wanted to
No,
see
no,
where
I'm
your
just,
mind was.
right,
where
right.
you
But
think.
that goes back to what I'm saying. I just try to maximize my day now, bro. In the back of my mind, yeah.
That was a good answer. I like that answer.
I just want to maximize my time and really
And enjoy your life.
Yes.
Because like if you
Stay in the
set
present
goals,
stay in the
you're
present.
almost setting yourself up to fail because you're always going to be like, well, I didn't get it. Damn it. I didn't get
Yes,
it, damn it."
exactly.
If you just set up to like build, you progress every day.
Yeah,
You know what
I mean, I'm not really concerned if it does or if it doesn't happen, and I'm just trying to maximize it. I guess what I'm trying to say too is I try to stay in the present moment. Like right now, I'm not on the phone. You know, I want to just stay here focused with you, and that's what's going on right now in my life is right now with you. You know, so once you get too overwhelmed with goals, and if you do hit them, if you don't, I'm not too concerned about that right now. Right? I just want to enjoy my life
Yeah.
and just chill.
What makes you most happy?
What makes me most happy?
What fills your heart?
Honestly, being on the bike.
Yeah.
There's no better feeling than just waking up, taking a shower, and just jumping on my bike, bro.
Really?
It's amazing.
That's cool.
It's nothing like it, bro. You just fucking. It puts a smile on my face every time. It never fails, bro.
I'm glad that
Never fails.
we landed on this subject because I
Yeah.
always wonder like what's going through that dude's head. What the fuck is he doing? It's freezing out there. He's wearing shorts,
Yeah.
and I'm on my way to work freezing. Like, but I mean, you're obviously happier than I am. So.
Yeah, bro. There's nothing. Being on the bike, it never fails, bro. You just, as soon as you jump on it, it's just that freedom, like you said earlier.
Yeah.
It's just you can't describe it. You just smile and you don't think about anything. You're just worried about that
Yeah.
bike ride. That's awesome, bro. Yeah, being on a bike. I mean,
I remember riding my buddy Derek's bike. It had skinny wheels on it, but it was like a
Yeah.
BMX bike though. It wasn't a road bike.
oh, he's like a racing, like
Yeah.
red line type.
Yeah,
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 I used to
yeah.
have one of those when I was a kid.
And I was
I didn't do any
riding.
racing, though.
Me neither. And I didn't see it. There was just this big ass hose in the middle of the road. I hit that effing thing and just completely tacoed that rib. Flipped over,
you
scraped
have a
my
helmet?
face all. No,
Ooh,
I was
shit.
flying too. Destroyed his bike and my face all at the same time.
Bro, that could have been.
I was a
bad.
BMX rider. Like I wasn't meant to go fast. You know what I mean? I'm meant to like just get hurt.
Yeah, you're trying to do tricks.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
I'm not
Wow.
a fast guy.
Where was that at? Like
Right down here on Manor.
Oh, okay, so not too far from.
Dude, and it, like you get cooking down there, bro. I was going so fast, and I was
Was
just.
he upset that you fucked his bike?
Nah, dude, he's always been a really cool
Oh,
guy.
you still talk to him?
It's been a couple years.
Oh, okay. Well, you
yeah.
can reach out if you wanted to.
I've been reaching out. I'm not really sure what. He's probably still pissed at me about his bike. I don't know.
I mean, luckily, I've never had any experiences like that on a bike, bro. Ever.
Oh, thank God.
Never.
You gotta be careful about those drivers,
Yeah.
man. People
I do-
pull right out.
I mean, I'd rather not talk about this, but back in the day, when I was a kid, you know, we used to take off from the neighborhood and all my neighborhood friends, and one night, me and my homies took off, and on the way back, one of my homies got hit, bro, right there off of me.
Mm-hmm.
You know where the Sears used to be at?
Yeah.
And we were crossing over to Jack in the Box. We were gonna go get a water cup inside the Jack in the Box, and these two trucks were racing, bro. My homie didn't make it, bro. He got smacked and killed him right there on the spot, bro.
Really?
Yeah, Eric Vick. He didn't make it, bro. I had to fucking ride. No cell phones back in the day. I had to ride back to his mom and tell him. Yeah, bro. It's just it's no joke being on the bike, bro.
Life is scary, bro.
13 years old, bro. 13 years old. He didn't make it back home, bro. That night. Summer. It was the summer of 2006. I remember because I was going into freshman year at BHS.
Eric Vick.
Eric Vick, bro.
Rest
One
in
of
peace, sir.
That was one of my childhood homies.
Well, brought his name up.
Right.
Still living.
Right.
Still
Right.
alive, dude.
Yeah, but I have a big history with bikes, bro. Yeah, huge history with bikes. I still do. I'm riding fucking 3 or 4 times out of the week.
It's good, man. It's healthy.
Oh,
You're gonna live way longer than me.
I don't think that's why I do it to live longer. I'm not really concerned about that.
That's a good byproduct.
I think I'm right. I'm not too concerned about living longer. I just want to really enjoy my life. And if it's my time, it's my time. Yeah.
Well, I don't think we can find a better way to close this out. Why don't you tell us where we can find you and
To be honest, the only place you can find me is on Instagram. I don't have TikTok. I don't have Facebook. I have a YouTube channel, but it's really.
what is your Instagram?
It's gonna be Steve_E_Cardona,
Okay.
and that's really where I'm posting. Majority of the stuff I post is kind of a little bit on my lifestyle, but majority is all my comedy-based stuff, and it's kind of at a slower pace right now because the club is shut down. But as soon as the club reopens, which I think it's gonna reopen, we're gonna go back full throttle, bro. Be at the club downtown.
Any inspirational words for anybody who might have been in your path growing up?
I think if I had to say, I mean,
Anything to tell somebody who might be going through something that you've been through?
just keep pushing forward, bro. Just keep pushing, and eventually something has to break. Something has to break. Eventually something has to break. Just keep pushing, and yeah, bro, just keep pushing. I mean, just like the bike, just keep pushing, and eventually something's gonna break, bro. It has to. It has to break.
Thank you so much for your time, sir. I really appreciate it. Hope we get to spend more time together.
Thank you, bro.
And keep pushing.
Thank you. Damn. How long was that? 50 minutes? It seems shorter, bro.
51. We can keep going.
No, I didn't know how.
I just didn't know where else to go. I think we got a lot out. I think it was a good first episode. I'm gonna have you back. For sure.
Honestly, I've never really been like on a podcast or like on a